Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd playing as Tumbuka. And we are currently going for the Laughingstock achievement, which can be done with any nation, even currently with custom nations, so you could just do it right away. You could start yourself off with the province of Lolland, Hehe, and Hehe over here. But that's no fun. Would make a very good video if I did that. So we're doing it the long, circuitous path with, rather than taking one of the stronger choices like Morocco or Denmark. Denmark starts with Lolland, Morocco starts with Hehe. We went for Tumbuka. There's a two-province minor over here next to Hehe. Could have picked somebody even further than that, but that would just be silly. Anyway, I think agrees with us on that point, right? Yeah. One of the advantages of doing this as Tumbuka is that we are fetishist, which is a fairly easy religion to convert out of. We chose the option that hurt our colonization process the least. Don't want to lose those admin points, we'll lose prestige. Okay, Mogadishu has chords. Now we can state this up. What? And state this. Okay. And now our nobility wants a little bit more. I don't think there's anything over there that we can give them yet, but once we get some stuff full stated, we'll be able to do that. No, that's not going to work for us. We can get this military idea, but I want that military tech. What would be best to give them? This is really high manpower, so that is the best to give to our nobility. Why don't we give this first to our merchant guilds? Because they're already unhappy, the nobility is just gradually going to work their way down to being unhappy. Oh, Muscovy. It's a rough time for you. At this rate, we could just fabricate a Muscovy and attack them rather than going for Perm. Muscovy did take a chunk of Ryazan, I think. I think they took Tula from them. They're not going to be able to form Russia. They don't even have Novgorod. It's in the hands of Sweden. So we're just saving up those points, and now we can give this to our nobility, and they're happy. Okay, I think we could avoid most of the rest of these rebels. We got troops in Mogadishu suppressing them down. They may rise up. Can we afford a +3 guy? Oh, we're going for it. Let's get this military tech up. feel a lot better having our military tech a little bit higher than it had been. Benin. We might want to eliminate you at some point. But there's several nations around here that are upset with us. That's a pretty good air. Okay, current cult. We are going for Christianity as always. I'm surprised we haven't seen too much related to Christianization of our lands, too many events. I had the option of flipping a couple provinces to Catholic. That's it. $500 ducats for 50 out of another. That's not a good return. If we had endless money, I would do that. But I would rather just upgrade this guy. But I think what I'm going to do with all this cash that we have, start investing it in our future. So this is a 35 development province. Our tech isn't good enough to get us many factories in a lot of places. Okay, we'll come back to that issue. Hey! Get out of there, Portugal. Castile's starting to colonize around here. Portugal, you must know that that's not going to slide. Must know that, right? Can't let you get away with that crap. Sadly, Uzbek lost their cores, so that we can't hold out hope that Ottomans are going to force them to release an Orthodox Uzbek that we could attack. Cheaper advisor. So alright, I suppose. You know, we may have to threaten war over this province. There's Marina. Yeah, we'll prepare for war. I think we might just want to eliminate Benin. So they're gonna fall into the hands of enemies. Yeah, let's at least get the claims. Songhai kind of likes us. We might be able to ally them to keep them out of the coalition. Still have their alliance with French. I've expected Ethiopia to force one or the other to break that. Man, it's moving so slowly because of that event. Still going 70 per year. Okay. Target allies. Let's send them back to target outraged. Damn them. Okay. Okay, if that's how they're gonna play. Mark them as a nation of special interest. Have to give up our alliance with Castile, but that's fine. It hasn't given us anything yet. Been no return on that investment. And now our merchant guilds are happy with us. One thing we haven't been able to get is really any absolutism. So I'm thinking we might want a harsh treatment. Some of these guys down for a little bit of absolutism. I think I'm going to prioritize tech right now. Actually, should I do it there? No, I shouldn't. I should instead. Wow, he's really good. This might extend us further. So it looks like that's one big state, one big province. Yeah, a little bit of nobility loyalty. We're making plenty of cash. And let's speed up this process. Okay, so we've got another colonist, but that's the one that we're going to dedicate over here. Yeah, so if we would have done here, then we would have had to get this one to get as much range. So yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and do this. Get some exploration done up there. Okay, so Benin, we could get a claim. Let's go for here. Sure. They'll trust between us and Ashanti are subject. And they'll use their espionage on our rivals, so that'll be fun. Fun times. Okay, Haitian, Timbuktuan. So why don't we start moving these troops down? Let them behind. England, I don't fear you. Oh. That's new. Hey, England is under a personal union with Austria. Okay, so these guys are now moving down. Let's get this claim. Why don't we go for Il-Bourbon first? Don't really need to claim on Madeira, that's over here. Let's just make sure that we have enough troops over there. Yeah, we should. It's the Moroccans, the big group. This recruiter. Can we afford this guy? Not really. See if we can get +2. We can afford a +2. Yeah. Wait till he dies. And this gives us global settler increase. Jumping at that opportunity right away. And that'll save us a little bit of cash. How many trips does Emerina have? 23k. So we will need more forces. So let's see how this plays out. We could upgrade our navy, but I'd rather wait till we get caught up on Diplo Tech and then upgrade it, because we'd end up upgrading, get caught up on tech, and then upgrading a second time. And that seems like a waste of money. We really don't need that. I doubt that they would give in to our threats. Yeah, not even close. But soon we should be ready to snatch up those islands from them. They're in war in the New World. You know what? I'm thinking we go for it right now. Let's get our tech up. And now we can go for religious ideas, which I wanted earlier. Anyway. Let's put that up. And get both of them on our ships. Pull them out. Yeah, so close. Castile wouldn't help them. Let's get Lolland in here. I think it'd be a distraction if nothing else. Okay, so we want to select this army, send it there. Select the other armies, send it here. And let's hope that we can get there before their settlers do. If that's way up here, to be expected. Ooh, Castilians might rise up. Okay, that's one that we should press down then. Gives us a little bit of absolutism. Eat them. Damn it. I went to steal that from them while it was still a colony. So this one we are just going to seize. Don't want to be trapped on these islands, though. Gonna gain a little bit of inflation, just buy that down. I don't want to be trapped on the islands, so we're going back to the continent. Okay, so that grew enough to become a colony. We have court. Put these guys up here with the rest. We're just going to keep an eye on where Portuguese ships are. Caught there, that's fine. We'll pull that guy back. I might as well use this spy power before he gets caught. I'm going to get that one started. Three Portuguese big ships. This is a little bit of prestige. Okay, I think we should be okay. Portugal might try landing up here, so why don't we move our forces north. Try with the clergy. They're going to lose a lot of support in 6 years. Yeah, we could do this. We could just take one province from them if we really need to get their influence down. No, I can upgrade them. Just wondering if they're really going to... Yeah, they're coming down in such force that we wouldn't be able to stop them even if we merged our fleet up together. But what they're not doing is bring down troops. So we're okay on that. Okay, let's pull this guy back and try to change the culture here. Nope, we're going for faster colonial growth. Just gonna keep an eye on what's going on over here. So outraged allies, subjects and allies. Okay, well. Oh. And they're bringing 34 units. Wow. Okay. Now we'll merge up together. Some base tax. Let's get you into port. Let's get lowered unrest and bonus to port defense. I don't know where they're going. They're probably going for these islands, which is the war goal. Of course, then they rise up. Let's march north. I think they might be landing over here. Yeah, they're considering it, at least. Moving into Pate. Okay, we could try blocking them. Let's sort out the garrison. We want as many troops in the field as we can get. You know what? I'm not going to merge them together because they're going to lay siege to that port probably. Let's put the general who's... Put him in charge. That's our better general. So we'll have both of them. Well, I did not expect the papacy to be landing this many troops. And they're bringing in 6k. Hopefully they land them in our homeland rather than on the islands. We could go back down there and try to recapture the islands, but... Yeah, cheaper diplo cost. Yeah, they're moving south. That diplo tech. And I bet they're at military tech 18. They're 2 levels ahead of us. This could be painful. Let's mark up. Okay. Don't want him to move back and hit this weaker army, because he just wreck it. And let's keep an eye on our time. Don't want to get caught up in a war here and run over. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, here he comes. I went in. Okay, looks like we've got this. Can't see where the Portuguese are, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Alright. Let's take these guys, just consolidate them down. Get off my lawn. Okay, the Portuguese did land over here. We can do exactly nothing about that for the moment. Get rid of this guy. And the papacy is still high enthusiasm. Despite getting wrecked. Okay, so let's see if we could do something about this. I mean, it might be worthwhile to upgrade our fleet right now to try dealing with these Portuguese ships. It looks like they're going to try landing somewhere else. Just keep an eye on what they're doing. Hopefully they'll try landing on the mainland, thinking that we're not going to be able to respond quickly with our troops up here. So let's pick up some units. Definitely not going to take too many, and we're only going to take mercs because they're expendable. Get 60 and some mercs. And we'll recapture that war goal. Okay, you guys, we'll split you in half. March you down the Cape. March you guys north just so we suffer less attrition temporarily. This guy, I think, has movement speed. No, it's this guy that does. Okay, now we'll move them down here. Hopefully the Portuguese will land those trips over here. That way we can kill them. Or they'll just go over here or up here somewhere. But we want them clear of war. It's important. Okay, we got some more spy power against Benin. Let's go ahead and get another plane. And we did land trips successfully on Bourbon. Let's get these guys back in the port, just so that Portuguese can snipe our navy off from us. We can get a lot more ships now. For budget. Okay, we're 5 over because of mercs, but suspect we might need them. But who knows if the papacy is going to try that again. They might not be super excited about the prospect of losing another army. And now at least we have the war goals for getting some technical war score. Oh, no, they're trying again. What did they bring? 32,000 troops. Okay, let's assume that they're going to the same place. They could totally troll us by dropping them off here. Let's go ahead and land over here. If I was them, I would just camp that army out on the Warble. Okay. Their enthusiasm dropped to medium. I don't think it's worth it to try fighting this out much further if we can get this province. Nice. Let's keep an eye on this. Okay, 25%. We've got time. Spice trade. Spices. Who wants more spices? It's Barat colonizing over here. And the scary thing I should note about this Sweden is Sweden was one of the potential ways that we could attack to get at Lubeck, so we could take Lolland without dragging the Empire, but he's pretty mighty. Oh, speaking of Barat, let's send him an insult so that we could get a little bit more power protection. Still worried about where these guys are going. Hopefully back up here. Okay, their enthusiasm went back up to high. Going up. Big channel, yeah, they're still going north. So I don't want to go too far north, so I don't want them to change their mind and try to go for a softer target. Yeah, let's get another missionary. We have lots of uses for them. Okay. Portuguese Navy is spread out a little bit, but they might be going for this again. Okay, they are going to land in Mogadishu, so let's head over there. Yeah, they're going for the Wargle. I think they know it's coming. It's complete and utter annihilation. See if we can knock out the papacy. They haven't had enough yet. So consolidate these guys down. We're weathering this storm pretty well. Get rid of these guys for the sake of the budget. Because I don't think we'll be in this war long enough to have to face another landing by the papacy. That Wargle, but we need these ships to get out of there first. Where are you guys going? Back home. Okay. Still have some mercs. Split them up and send these 4 mercs to send the Warble. It looks like their fleets have left. Let's go over here. We're going to do it through... Actually, either province is fine. We could always pull back in here. I wanted to share a sea zone with the friendly port, because I can't see their navy. Okay, it's over there. Papacies is probably further than that. They don't have visual confirmation, so I do want to be a little cautious. So the war score has suffered a little bit by them occupying a war goal. And now that we've taken them back, we've got pretty good. Could we piece you out with a white piece? Not quite. Minus 15 reasons. Crazy. They think they're making gains, but that'll turn around. Why can they think that they're making gains? How's that possible? Worse in our favor. Oh, we're just gonna leave these trips here, actually. This fleet over there. And I think we're strong enough now with all these trade ships that we could kill that small Portuguese fleet, even with our fleet being outdated. And behind them, military tech and facing Portuguese. They've only got one big ship. Okay. Could we knock you out of the war? Not quite yet. Could we humiliate you? Almost. We could blockade a port or two. And probably start colonizing over here, just to keep the Portuguese and the Baratis out. No, we're not going to do that in the middle of the war. Okay, so we will take Meridius. Pleasure doing business with you once again, Portugal. And let's get rid of those guys. We don't need them. And we'll start quarrying Meridius. Okay, I really don't want to deal with an uprising here. So I'm going to increase autonomy, which does cost us some absolutism. But I'm not sure that we really had any to begin with, so there's that. Okay, well, that's been 30 minutes, so thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.